can sit right there with Grandma. Well, you guys, I had such a good time at Vacation Bible School this week that I thought I should be doing children's sermon every week on Sundays. So I want to do that during the summer to get us ready for Sunday school, which is going to be coming up in a couple weeks. So to help me with my sermon, I brought a couple of things with me that I wanted to share with you here. So let's see here. First, I got. You know what this is? What is this? It's a Nintendo Switch. Yeah, you have a Nintendo Switch? That's pretty cool. I have a Nintendo Switch here, and in fact, I just got a new Marvel game that lets you play all the superhero characters like Wolverine. Well, hi.
Sonic.
Hi there, buddy. Yeah, look at that.
Sonic.
Yeah, and Sonic. There's all kinds of games on that. And oh my goodness, I have this. What's this? Asher knows what this is. This is an iPad Mini, and you can do lots of fun stuff with that.
When you're not using that, you can hold it inside of carry.
Yeah, I can carry it around with me so I can take it everywhere I go. And oh my goodness, and what else do I have here? I have,
Tablet.
well, not a tablet, this is just a laptop. I can do, it's my computer. Oh, that got his attention real quick. Well, I have all these different things. Wow. Okay, this is going great. And I also have
Your phone.
my phone, yeah.
Can I play your phone?
No, I need it. I need it for work. You know, in our my wife's calling me. What? Yeah? Hello? I'm teaching a children's sermon right now. I can't talk with you right now. Okay, you're distracting me. I better go. I don't really talk to my wife like that, but anyway.
He'd be beaten.
So, guys, I brought all of these different things. I wonder what the theme is here. What do you think? What are all these things have in common?
They're all electronics.
Well, they're all electronics. That's good. I was thinking that sometimes all of these things can be a distraction. They can distract us. My grandson's distracted right now. He's found something that's distracting him. He's walking away. But anyways, they can distract us, and sometimes we get so caught up in our electronics and other things that they distract us from life. But more importantly, they distract us from God, from hearing God's word, and from spending time with God. And it reminds me of our gospel story today. So in our gospel story, two women have Jesus over for a dinner party. And he comes over to their house, and one of them's name's Mary, and the other is Martha. Well, Martha is distracted by many tasks. She's cooking, she's cleaning, she's maybe baking a cake in the oven. She's doing all kinds of things. Meanwhile, her sister Mary, she sits down and she sits at the feet of Jesus and she listens to him. And as she's sitting there, her sister Martha gets kind of mad. You know, I don't know, how would you react if you were doing all the work and your brother or your sister was just sitting down at the feet of Jesus? What would you do? That's a good answer. That's what we should do. He said that, you didn't hear, he said, I would join her. That's great. Well, in the story, Martha, she tells Jesus, she says, Jesus, tell Mary to help me. It's not fair that I'm doing all the work. And Jesus says, you know what? Martha, Mary has chosen the better part. She's doing what she should be doing, and it can't be taken away from her. She's listening to me. She's spending time with me. And that's a good reminder for all of us. You know, there's all kinds of distractions. And speaking of a good distraction, sometimes there's things in this world that distract us, like all these different things, and they keep us from spending time with God. They might keep us from paying attention in worship. They might keep us from, saying prayers at night. We might be watching a YouTube video or get caught up in playing games that we don't spend time with God in prayer. So there's all kinds of things that can take away from God. Not even just electronics. We can probably sit here and brainstorm all kinds of things that distract us and keep us from listening to God and spending time with God. So I want you guys to think about that. Think about the things that might distract you, that might take away from God. And remember, you can spend time with God in all kinds of ways, by coming to church, by going to a Bible study, by listening to a pastor's children's sermon, and coming to and most importantly, by helping others. You know, when we help people and we share God's love with others, in a way we're encountering Jesus through them too. So think about the distractions, and please note, these things aren't bad. We just need to make sure that they don't distract us from the most important thing, and that's God. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta prioritize things in life. So let's have a word of prayer, and thank you guys so much for coming today. So gracious God, we give you thanks for sending us Jesus. We thank you for the lesson that he taught, that gracious God, this should be the most important thing in our lives. So help us to really live that out in our lives. Help us to work on setting aside those things that distract us from time to time, so that we can focus solely on you and your word. Thank you for all that you do, and be with us now in your precious and holy name we pray. Amen. You guys can return your seats. Thanks for coming up. And thanks for coming up, Ashley. Thanks for coming up, Tiffany. Yeah. But you might want to go see Mom, because we're going to sing our gospel acclamation right now. I want you to please stay.